titled How to Build Resilience. And in fact, it's a very short video, but because I love you to follow me, it's a knowledge economy of in-depth learning. I like to show presentations, pieces, or slides, or PowerPoint, so that you can follow me as I talk, for you to understand perfectly well what I'm saying. So join me as I share with you my PowerPoint presentation for today. How to build resilience and become a resilient family. I want you to take a few seconds to look at this diagram. What are we talking when we speak about resilience? Optimism, self-belief, control of self, willingness to adapt, willingness to be flexible, ability to solve problems on our own, emotional awareness, social support. How do you network social support? And how do you maintain your sense of humor in terms of challenges or difficulties? We're talking about adaptability, we are talking about learning, and we are pointing all these fingers to how to build resilience and become a resilient family. Like I said, this is part 1. Part 2 will be next Friday. Resilience is complex and means different things to different people. When families are resilient, they respond to stressful situations in productive ways. You are not building resilience when you actually respond to situation in negative way. No, in productive, positive ways. They feel supported and can solve problems. You have a kind of network of support that gives you a kind of backbone to let you be able to stand by those stressful emotions. And they develop trusting relationships with others and reach out for help. Keeping to yourself in terms of difficulties or challenges might not solve that problem for you. You need to reach out. But what kind of people do you reach out to? For instance, a new baby adds stress to a family when a new child is born. And resilient parents can meet the new child's needs without neglecting the older children and are comfortable approaching friends and family for help and advice. That's why you have a network of community. That's why some grandparents are very useful. You have a new baby, you have older children. Some invite over their own parents that are grandparents to their own children to help out. They need advice. We have some facilities that could help at this point in time, where you can drop the older one, where you can then how to manage and take care of the younger ones. And all this together produces better results for the family. When a parent is not resilient, such can become overwhelmed by additional stress, angry, depressed, or hopeless. And unfortunately, this stress, this pressure is transferred, this aggression will be transferred to either the older children or to your spouse and can cause problems, great one, even lead to domestic violence in your homes. And at this point, such parents are likely to make harmful mistakes or bad decisions. One can do many things to help build resilience. When you have a pattern of caring relationships with other families, it will be more natural for you to ask for help and for you to enter into conversations that will help you with difficulties. We need one another in terms of difficulties, in terms of challenges. Don't, like a snail, draw into yourself. That brings a kind of anger, depression, or hopelessness that can make you harm others, make bad decisions, or make mistakes. It's important to value what makes each family unique, not expect all to behave the same way. I mean, that we are individuals. We can behave the same different ways. But you need to know the uniqueness of your family to be able to take right decisions at right times. When serious problems are apparent in a family, the appropriate professionals need to be involved. Child welfare, sometimes mental health counselors, and other concrete supports. Don't be shy. Don't shy away from contacting relevant authorities or relevant professionals who can be very, very helpful in times of your challenges or difficulties. Provision of information, recipes, activities for healthy, affordable foods and the importance of exercise and strength management. These professionals can produce this for you to help you to stand and not go into serious depression. It is important to share and encourage new ideas. Very important. For today, and I want you to take note of all I've said. I'm going to conclude in the part 2